interracial relationship.
I have.
So
I've been in a few.
So
me too.
So what where do you see that you get the most hassle from? From which community, or is it equal? I mean, do you feel like the white community gives you more hassle, or the black community gives you more hassle?
I actually think the hassle is not easily divided among black community or white community. I think it's kind of like, where in the world are you? I think that like it has a lot more to do with kind of, are you in the deep south? Are you in the north? Although there's some cities in the north, and like Mississippi North, which
Boston.
Yeah. I'm glad you said it. So there. But I think it more depends on kind of where in the world you are geographically, right. Like what the place is like tradition-wise, culture-wise, religious-wise. Whether you're in a conservative neighborhood or a progressive neighborhood. I think that has a lot more to do with it. Like even within New York, are you on the Upper East Side or are you in Williamsburg, Brooklyn?
Right.
I think that's what it depends on.
I actually been through a few interracial relationships myself. I guess my question to you would be kind of what was your thinking, your thought process before you got involved with someone who was, obviously it's 2008 and it shouldn't be an issue, but I guarantee you obviously people are still thinking about it.
Yeah.
Did you think about any type of ramifications that could occur before you got into the relationships? Did it bother you at all?
The thing is, and this is funny, what I have found in my life is that no matter who I choose to be with, somebody's not going to like it. You know what I mean? For some reason. Whether it's because of what the person does for a living, whether it's because of their religion, whether it's because of their age or their race, or their, like in college, I had this boyfriend who was African, black guy. We were together for 4 years. Mm-hmm. People had issues because of how different we were in terms of our nationality and our culture, in his family and in mine. So it's like you never know what the issue is going to be with people. For me, part of being an adult has been just learning to love who I love and to choose to be with people because of who they are as human beings, and to let the cards fall where they do,
If only other people felt that way.
Well, when we got here, we told you about Straight Male Friend and what we do, and maybe you were fanning it, but you seemed excited about it.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, do you have any questions for us as guys? Which I don't think you probably could. I figured you got it all figured out by now. At least you.
That's the problem.
What? That I think I have it all figured out?
That's exactly the problem. The problem is, guys, we absolutely know we know nothing about women.
Right.
And women think they know guys down pat.
I got it
that
down.
leads to the downfall.
No, it's true. It's very true. I mean, I think, I'll be honest with you. The thing that I'm thinking about a lot in my life these days is kind of like, what is the point of marriage? Like, I'm not really sure that I get that anymore. It's an interesting thing for me because, a lot of people know I was engaged and I wound up not getting married, and it's just been an interest as I'm dating, and I'm not sort of in an exclusive monogamous relationship with any one person, but I'm just kind of wondering, like, marriage was invented to be like a passage of property, and it was invented to be all these different things, and I just don't know, like, what it means and if it's for everyone. I do think it's for some people, but I don't know if it's for everyone, and I think it's a tricky thing to figure out in relationship these days.
Are you leaning towards it not being for you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I kind of feel like if there's anything I've discovered in the last couple of years, it's that I know nothing. Like, I think I know what my life is going to look like, and then it's like not that. So.
Amen.
Well, let me give you this advice from this married guy.
Yeah.
This guy here.
I'm divorced, by the way.
Yeah,
you are.
You don't listen to him.
Listen to me because I've made all the mistakes. You can learn from mine.
But when I was in your position, dating and looking around a lot, I was finding things wrong with everybody because I didn't think, well, I don't want to get married ever. And then Marcus said, well, you'll never find anybody that way. And then when I finally met somebody that I found out that I could sit on a couch with on a Sunday and drink beer and watch TV and not do anything.
Yeah.
That was the one I married.
Huh?
So that's all I say. You find the one that you can just do whatever at any time and that you want to be with them, doesn't matter. That's the one. That's the one. There's my advice.
And I say you don't have to marry that person. You just enjoy them.
If you look like me and you see my wife, you should marry them. I got her drunk and I got married to her fast.
All right, Kerry, before we close out, how about this to close out on? What's one bit of advice you would give guys about their dealings, their relationships with women?
Wow. A bit of advice I would give guys. Just listen. I would say listen.
What?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I really, I think we tend to go on autopilot and to not check in. And the truth is, as human beings, we're changing every day.
Yeah.
And I think we have to listen to our partners to stay connected.
Amen.
Like you guys as partners, I'm sure you listen to each other.
We are partners, but not in that way. I'm
You're
completely and totally available.
Defensive. I saw that!
See, this is what I'm trying to guard against. Anyway, the woman, the actress, the queen, Kerry Washington, right here. The film is Lakeview Terrace.
Go see it!
Yes, please go see it. It's a phenomenal motion picture.
I have one thing I need you to do for me once. Can
What?
you talk to me as your character in Fantastic Four for 1 second? Nobody can do the eyes, the blind eyes like you. I swear to God. How did you do the blind eyes like that? And just give me one. Just give me one.
Honestly, all I did was watch Jamie for a year while we were doing Ray, and I was like, I gotta remember everything he's doing to do in Fantastic Four.
But you didn't have glasses on.
It's true. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, honestly, the trick is, physically, you imagine that your eyes are on a different part of your face. So, like, right now, pretend that your eyes are where your ears are. And no, like
oh,
you...
okay.
so
Get this
you-
guy.
Okay, ready?
So,
My
yeah.
eyes are where my ears are. Okay,
so
yeah.
watch me with your ear and listen to what there you go. Well done. Well done. Ah!
That doesn't look like blind. It looks like a different kind of handicap.
Don't quit your day job.
The movie, once again, Lakeview Terrace, opens September 19th, starring Miss Kerry Washington, the great Samuel L. Jackson, and Christopher
Patrick Wilson.
Wilson.
Hottie.
Yeah.
Hottie, ladies.
Actually, I was thinking, what else have I seen him in?
He was in that fantastic movie with Ellen Page, the internet movie. What's that movie called? And then also Little Children.
Hard Candy?
Hard
That's
Candy.
it. He was in Hard Candy. Oh, that's
He's the
him.
kind of
Oh!
and
Hard
then
Candy.
He's also in
Little Children with
Kate
Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
Which was also on just the other day, and I watched all 2.5 hours of it, by the way. Anyway, the movie we're talking about once again, Kerry Washington. The film is Lakeview Terrace. Go and see it. September 19th. Best film of 2008.